All right, what's up, YouTube? We are back with another one. We have been jumping around like crazy. I think I'm losing my mind with this whole moving around process. But what we are gonna get into, we're not gonna talk crazy in this video. It's gonna be a lot of work. I hate seeing that door, that dent. We're just gonna get right into this. I'm gonna show you guys a lot more working and doing the whole process than of me talking. So finally, Toyota van, she is getting the clutch thrown into it. I laid out all the parts that was inside of it. You can see the rusty flywheel. I made it all rusty looking, so we're gonna clean that up. Clutch kits is sitting inside there, rear main seal, gas tank, everything you see here. We're just gonna go through it all. I'm not gonna do that in this video, explaining all the parts. What we're gonna focus on in this video is mainly installing clutch, transmission, obviously rear main seal, get all that stuff in, and just show you guys the process. I've never done one of these transmissions, so this is gonna be a learning process for the both of us. And if you guys haven't watched previous videos, rear main seal already came with the car, previous owner, he left that in there. But we have eBay Amazon clutch. I ordered this one from Amazon. It's a Clutch Max Pro. I ordered, you see it there. I ordered this one before for like my girlfriend's Toyota, one of my boys' cars, my Accord previously. This one that we're putting in here, it said a heavy duty OEM clutch, which I just think that's like another term for like stage 1 or something like that. But I don't need anything aggressive for this, for the 2 horsepower this thing produces. So get this thing thrown in there, fresh clutch, has a welded diff ready. And, you know, do some burnouts, have some fun with this car. I'm looking to make this into full shop car, so every time we pick up parts, go look at other cars, anything like that, we go in this vehicle. Go to some car shows, throw the logo on the side, get it looking all official. It's one of those that's so ugly, so it's gonna catch your attention no matter what. But if it's cool looking, gets our name out there, that's kind of the point. So have fun, get the name out there, and just enjoy our time. Alright, so I was just taking a quick peep before I started recording, and I have literally never worked on one of these setups, so we're gonna try to figure this out. I'm gonna go get the mounts, see which one lines up where nicely. As you see, we only put this 2x4 right here for now, just so we can get this side to sit on that for now, just to move the van around. This mount, I didn't have to put stuff around it. We did put in, but that's what we were waiting on the other mounts for. So now that we have all mounts all around, I'm gonna start doing that. So I'm gonna prop up this motor slightly and see how these things are gonna lay out. Just so you guys have an idea what I'm doing here in the video, in front of the engine obviously. I'm working on this motor mount right now. Getting the bolt out, the nut and bolt. Take this one out, there's one on the other side that I already got out. And then there's a stud that goes in the middle of this bracket right here. So I'm gonna have to lift the engine so you can get that stud out so I can just slide the whole mount out. See here, it's already lifting. Lift up the back side a little. And there she goes. Both motor mount out. These are the new mounts. Got this one. See, it's identical. And then the other side of the engine. Then I'm guessing this one goes for the bottom, for like this section right here. And you see there's 2 mounts. I think it goes down there. I'm not really sure because there's also these. Pretty sure obviously this would probably go for transmission, so There's another mount. This has broken bolts, but I'm not sure if this, no, that definitely doesn't go there. Like I said, I'm trying to figure this out too. I've never worked on this setup before, so, and I'm not really a Toyota guy. Like, I like them, but I've never worked on them really, so this is all new to me. Hope this is a good view for you guys, because honestly, there's a brake line like right in front of here that's holding the phone in place right against the frame. Seems like a good view. Gonna be throwing in this motor mount, so let's do it. So let's just sit this way, because there's also this like dowel guide, whatever, sits at the bottom of it. So we want to make sure we line up. Let's get this thing back up. There were some good uggers. So this side should be all good, and then nice and stiff. Mounts are not super stiff, but they're OEM mounts, so wasn't expecting anything crazy, but it'll get the job done. Like I said, this motor only has like as much power as the lawnmower. All right, I'm looking at the same principle for this one, nothing different, same layout. Gotta see how I'm gonna, I gotta pry the motor. So I'm not gonna show the whole process of the rear main seal install, but I'm gonna take out the old one, put in this new one. Gasket that goes behind it, screw it all in, install this, and I'll show you how it looks after. As you see, we're back. It's the morning time. I'm back working at the Toyota van. Thought I'd bring out the transmission since the engine looks all clean, all painted and everything. So I was like, you know what? Let me take off all this grime, take care of this stuff, get the Y wheel, just make it look a little better than this. I got some engine enamel I'm gonna throw on here. It's like some cheap black stuff I got, so let's do this. Alright, so I pulled the tranny inside because it started raining, so just kept on cleaning it. Got it looking pretty decent now, so I'm gonna try to get some brake cleaner, blow it all off, wipe it down, see what other little spots I got, and then lay out some cardboard and start painting this. And there she goes, all painted up. It looks way better. Nothing crazy, no professional paint job. Just quick cleanup. So now it can actually match the engine because the engine's all painted black. So I just took a little break from doing the whole painting and the whole transmission job because as you see, yes, it's finished painted and all that. It looks good. I love it. It really does look good. Sorry for the whole sun glare. But right when I was getting ready to look at this problem, because we're still missing one of the flywheel bolts, so I was about to address that, and then I went to go look for the clutch fork. Clutch fork was nowhere to be found, so now we have to order one of those that's gonna put it on a hold again. But I found out actually later, like the early 2000s Tacomas had the same clutch forks as these, so I'm gonna probably use one of those. And you can see the flywheel is still really mint on this. We just gotta clean her up. It just got all moisture, so rusty and all that. So just resurface it, clean it up, throw the clutch on. I will show you guys that process. Throw the transmission on, and then go from there. So mission, find the trans mount.
We found a shifter now.
Oh, gotcha. I don't know what these are though. Like these mounts. And then he has stuff like this. And stuff like this.
It's like a big puzzle.
Bro, it's a huge puzzle. I've never worked at a fucking Toyota, man. Like,
It's just a big puzzle.
yeah.
Make work.
Definitely gonna make it work.
I think those two go to the motors too.
These? Yeah, probably even something in pictures. Look at this one, he painted that. Same as these. See what I'm saying?
Probably
So-
stupid brackets that go around. There's probably the one that goes in here.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
I'll
but
leave.
there's nothing that goes from here somewhere.
Alright, so far, EJ actually figured out that these mounts, like I said, this whole thing's a puzzle. So you said it's like this? It slides up?
Yeah, it slides into these bolts.
Okay. So these will slide up onto the frame. And same thing with this one, onto both sides. And then when you go over to this one, this mount from the tranny mounts onto, obviously, where we just had to cut off the broken bolts because all of these were broken, so I just had to go through them, cut them out, drill them. So now that tranny should bolt onto this. That was the only part I was kind of stuck on before because I wasn't sure where the tranny is mounting, and seeing these was kind of throwing me off also. But now, let's get all these out. Put these mounts in there and try to throw up this tranny. Now we got these mounts all mounted in, so we're gonna try to throw up the transmission. The transmission has a point that the mounts actually mount opposite like this, like there's a high point, so it should bolt. We're gonna put nut and bolt all around, try to get it in there, show you that process.
Got drop everything in there already?
So now we're just gonna pretty much put in all the tranny bolts to try to guide in the tranny slightly. It seems like the holes where the guide pins are, it's a little dirty and crusty, so we're gonna try to guide it in ourselves. Now that everything is actually lining up, like tranny mounts, just obviously it has to go forward slightly still. Alright, so now we pulled in the tranny by those bolts. I'm gonna slightly shift over this so we can line this mount with obviously the mount that goes up to the frame. Okay, these bolts, you got these are the ones? Alright. I'll get, hold on, let me push over the train first.
Yeah, we gotta slightly up. I went too much. Perfect. I think they're like 12 or 13.
Throwing the drive shaft, going through the bolts in the back, tying them these all down. Oh crap.
This is nice.
Definitely gonna need new mounts. These
yeah.
are shot.
It went down when I pulled the training jack down.
Yeah, but tranny's in. It actually looks pretty damn good too. Now that we have the transmission in, I pretty much just have to order some parts. Have to order a starter because I didn't see the starter in there. Have to order a slave. There's a few parts I have to go through and actually order so this thing can actually run. But as you see, transmission is in, everything's spinning really nicely. This thing is leaking all over my freaking car, so obviously I guess maybe it's through here.
Maybe it's definitely leaking right here. It's because I was lazy and I didn't replace the gasket in there. I guess that's what you get.
And just like that, we are wrapping it up. Transmission is in, it's all set. Probably one of the easiest transmissions I've ever done. I appreciate you guys. Whoever's still here, made it to this part of the video. Thank you. And you guys know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, and have a good night, guys.